It's my favorite time of year, everyone, and today I'm going to teach you how to make these really quick and really easy holiday wreaths. Hi everyone, this is Pam from Woodcamper Crafts, where all of my crochet patterns are inspired by nature. Before we start, you'll need a 6.5mm crochet hook, a stitch marker, darning needle, scissors, ribbon and beads, a glue gun, or you can use a needle and thread. In this video, I'm using Yarn Inspirations Burnett Maker Home yarn. It's a bulky yarn and it is a cotton nylon blend. Make sure to leave a long tail that's about 6 inches in length. You need that to hang your decoration. Start with a simple slip knot. Insert your hook and pull tight. We're starting by chaining 10. Yarn over and pull through. That's 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 3. Yarn over and pull through 4. And we've completed our chain 10. Now we're going to join the chain. Insert your hook into the first chain, and we're doing a simple slip stitch. So yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook to complete your slip stitch, and we've joined our chain together. Next, we're doing 15 single crochets working in the circle. Insert your hook into the circle, yarn over, and pull through the circle. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops to complete your first single crochet. I'm going to pause here a moment and grab my stitch marker and place my stitch marker on the first single crochet. And then we're going to keep going. Insert your hook into the circle, yarn over, and pull through the circle. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops to complete your single crochet. Insert your hook into the circle, yarn over and pull through the circle. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. So we are doing 15 single crochets in total. And as you are working around the circle, you can just push your work down there and tighten it if you need to. So I just have 1 more stitch here, so this will make it 15 in total. And this is what it looks like when you're all done that first row. For the next 6 rows, we are doing slip stitches, and we're doing 15 in each row. So I'm taking off the stitch marker. Here's my first stitch in the row. Insert my hook. I'm doing a slip stitch, so yarn over and pull through all the loops on my hook to complete the slip stitch. If you want to use stitch markers, you can put your stitch marker back on that first stitch. I'm just going to count. So there's our second and our third and our fourth. Keep working on this on your own, and I will meet you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of row 2, and I have my final stitch here, making this 15 slip stitches in total. So I'm just going to keep working in the round, and I'm starting row 3. So find your loops there. I'm inserting my hook under both loops, and I'm just doing a slip stitch. So there's my first slip stitch. And I'm going to keep working. I'm doing 15 slip stitches in total, and I'm doing 6 rows in total. So you can work on this on your own, and I will meet you back here when you've completed rows 2 to 7. So this is what it looks like when you're all done. You can see I've completed 6 rows of slip stitches, but my tail does not line up with my last stitch, and I want them to line up. So you can see I need to do about 3 more slip stitches to get them to line up. So I'm going to do 3 more slip stitches. You may only have to do 2, it all depends. So there's my first one, and my second one, and my third and final slip stitch. And now you can see my ends line up. So I'm going to remove my hook, and I'm going to take my scissors and just cut my yarn. But I want to make sure before I cut it that I'm leaving another long tail here, because you're going to use that to hang your decoration. So once again, you want about 6 inches in length. So I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to take the end that I just cut, and I'm going to insert it through that final loop, and I'm going to pull tight to knot. So this is what it looks like right now. And now we're going to make our wreath by rolling the yarn, just like this. So just keep rolling it here. And then I'm going to show you from the back side. You want to just take it and kind of tuck in that end. So just working all the way along, you want to tuck in the end. And I'm just going all the way around here and tucking in the end. And there we go. I'm all done. I'm going to look at it from the front here now. And I'm just going to kind of adjust it a bit to make it look like a wreath. There we go. Now I'm going to take my 2 ends and I'm going to pull them from the back through the middle to the front of the wreath. Then going to the back here, I want to leave a bit of a loop. And then I'm going to take my ends and I'm going to put them through the loop. And then I'm just going to pull tight. Just like that. And now we're ready for the next step. So now it's time to add the bead. So I'm grabbed a darning needle here and I'm just going to thread it through one of the ends. And then I'm going to grab my bead and insert the darning needle and thread the bead through the yarn. And I'm going to do that again with the other end. Now that I've threaded the bead, I'm just going to push it down. I'm going to line up my ends here. You can see one's longer than the other. That's okay. We're just going to tie a knot. and then we're going to pull tight. Then I'm going to grab my scissors and cut the ends so they're even. And now we have our string to hang our decoration from, and we've got our bead. If you want, you can also tie a knot at the top of the bead so the bead doesn't move around. The next part is adding the bow. So the easiest way to do this is if you were taught to do the bunny ears when you were tying your shoes when you were young. You're going to make 2 bunny ears, and then you're just going to tie a bow, just like tying your shoelaces. I find this method makes the bow nice and flat, so the bow looks prettier than if you did the other method for tying your shoelaces. So there we go. I'm just going to grab scissors and cut that end. The final step is to attach the bow. The easiest method is to use a glue gun, but they can come off. So if you are going to sell these, I would recommend sewing them on so they stay attached. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I try to respond to all of them, and it really helps me out. If you did like this video, hit that like button, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Pam from Woodcamper Crafts.